When most people think about a date night, they think dinner and a movie. But Hattiesburg has so much more to offer than just that. Today I'm sharing 5 date night experiences that you can only have right here in the Hattiesburg area. These aren't generic ideas you could do just anywhere. Every place on this list is unique, and each one represents a part of what makes Hattiesburg such a special place to live. And make sure you watch this until the end, because I have a bonus recommendation that might just be one of the most unique overnight date night experiences anywhere in South Mississippi. And it's located right here in the middle of Hattiesburg. I'm Steve Pahlman with Dunbar Real Estate, South Mississippi's Real Estate Authority, and this is another episode of Hattiesburg Local Legends, where I highlight the people and the places and the experiences that make Hattiesburg one of the best places to call home in South Mississippi. And if you're thinking about moving here, or maybe you've lived here your whole life and you're looking for a new date night idea, you've definitely come to the right place. And with that, let's get into it. Let's start with something that you probably wasn't expecting. A cooking class at the kitchen table. Instead of making reservations and sitting across from each other all evening, why not create the meal together? The kitchen table offers hands-on cooking classes where you'll learn from talented instructors while preparing everything from fresh pasta to seafood to steaks, desserts, and so much more. The best part, at the end of the evening, you get to enjoy the meal that you two created together. To me, that's a whole lot more memorable than just an ordinary dinner reservation. It's interactive and it's fun, and it's a date you'll probably still be talking about weeks later. If you're looking for somewhere that'll have you laughing all night, then you definitely need to check out Fat Cat. Now, a lot of people know it just for the comedy, but there's so much more happening there. Depending on the night, you might find live jazz, trivia, live music, karaoke, or one of their many other special events. It's also become one of the best places to catch local stand-up comedy, with comedians like Jamie Arrington, Mary Ryan Brown, and Ben Compton regularly taking the stage along with the visiting comics from all around. Every time you go there, there's a good chance you'll experience something completely different, and that's what makes it such a fun date night. Now, this next one immediately reminded me of one of my favorite movie scenes. Do you remember the infamous scene in the movie Ghost when Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore are making pottery together? That was literally the first thing that I thought of when I discovered the wheel in the window. You and your date get to roll up your sleeves, get your hands in the clay, and create your own pottery together. No experience is necessary. Diane will guide you through the entire process. Just be prepared to laugh and get your hands a little dirty and make a memory together. And at the end of the class, you'll each choose your favorite piece, and Diane will fire it in the kiln, glaze it, and finish it for you. And a little later, you'll come back and pick up a one-of-a-kind keepsake you made together. They also host local art exhibits throughout the year, so there's usually something new to experience every time you visit. This is one of those hidden gems that makes Hattiesburg, Hattiesburg. Now, if you're looking to check out the downtown scene, you can start with dinner at Buschman Street Cafe. What Terry and his crew have created there is nothing short of incredible. This was by far the #1 suggestion I received when I asked you guys for your recommendations. The food there is amazing. The cocktails are always made to perfection, and the atmosphere is upscale without feeling too pretentious. And it's one of my favorite places downtown for a date. After dinner, the night's just getting started, and if there's a performance at the historic Saenger Theater, you can grab some tickets for that, or you can take a stroll through the Pocket Museum. If you're feeling a little competitive, you can head over to Alley Cats and throw some axes, and if you need to blow off a little steam, you can go break a few things at Cat 5 Smash Room. Then wrap up the evening with a drink at one of downtown's great spots like Southern Prohibition, or the Keg, or the Porter, or any of the other amazing places down there. You literally can't go wrong with any of them. One of the things I love most about downtown is that there's always something going on, so you can have a completely different experience every time you go. Now, this next place is one of my personal favorites, Time Will Tell Escape Games. One of the things that I love about escape rooms is they force you to work together. You have to communicate, you have to solve problems, think outside the box, and you celebrate the win together. But here's what really impressed me about this particular place. The owner, Cody, didn't just order the escape rooms from a catalog like many escape room businesses do. He actually designed every room and every puzzle himself. And that level of creativity is something you appreciate almost immediately. I know that I did. It's challenging, but it's incredibly fun, and if you're looking for a date night that's completely different from the ordinary, I can't recommend this place enough. And finally, I promised you a bonus. If you really want to surprise your significant other, book a weekend at the Ross Mansion Bed and Breakfast. This beautifully restored historic mansion offers one of the most unique overnight experiences you'll find anywhere in South Mississippi. From the beautifully decorated rooms to waking up each morning to an elegant breakfast served on real china, everything about your stay feels very special. What really fascinated me was the incredible history behind this mansion. In fact, I'm working on a Local Legends episode right now where I uncover the amazing story behind the Ross Mansion, and it'll be dropping soon. So if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed and follow me on social media because you definitely don't want to miss that one when it drops. I hope this video gave you a few new ideas for your next date night here in Hattiesburg, and if you're looking for the perfect place to eat before any of these experiences, be sure to click right here to watch my episode featuring some of my favorite downtown restaurants. And if you enjoy discovering the hidden gems that make Hattiesburg such an incredible place to live, don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube, and be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all my other social platforms. I'll have links to everything down in the description below, and if you have a recommendation for a business or an event or an organization that you'd like to see me feature on one of these episodes, be sure to leave it in the comments because I really do read those and they really do help me a lot. The only rule is it has to be here in Hattiesburg. That's it for today. I'm Steve Pahlman with Dunbar Real Estate, South Mississippi's Real Estate Authority. Real people, real places, real Hattiesburg.